Well, Patty, we made it to Iowa.
Yes, we did.
That doesn't mean we don't have time for a
Midweek update.
Got a little best going on right now down here, and Truman's back behind as well. Hope everybody had a great weekend last weekend. We do apologize for any road noise you may be hearing.
Yeah.
We're here at the Prairie Flower Recreation Area out near Des Moines, Iowa. Now, this is a gorgeous campground.
It's beautiful here.
Sites are really well laid out, wonderful loops. Unfortunately, we are in a loop, though, that's right beside of the road.
Yep.
I don't think most loops are. It's just where our site is. In fact, my dad is just down the road here, and he says he can't really hear the highway noise. So, but anyway, excited about this big weekend coming up.
Lots of fun.
I think we have about 9 or 10 sites reserved back here for our Travels with Delaney Iowa meetup. Glad to be in the...
I know, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, glad to be here on the, well, I don't know what to call it, the Hawkeye State, the Cyclone State, because depending on whether you're an Iowa fan or an Iowa State fan, we'll let the people here in Iowa decide that one.
Yep.
We got our own battles at home between Boilermakers and Hoosiers.
That's right.
Anyway, last Friday we wrapped up UCamp19.
Yep.
And I think we should publicly thank Allison from New
Oh my
Camp
gosh.
for all the work she puts in.
To put that together, everything we had, from the food to the events to just all the sights and the water from the rain and the flooding and the mud. She just dealt with everything.
I know Allison would say it's not just her, it takes an entire team, which it does. For instance, Nate worked day and night, everything. I mean, he was doing everything, including pulling trailers out of the mud.
With tractors.
Right.
And,
we saw Julie there working a lot. Elsie was there selling parts, little bug. And so, I mean, and we're not even beginning to name all the names of people, but Allison kind of heads that thing up and just puts on this amazing event for all of us. So, Friday, what was your favorite? Well, let me ask you this. What was your favorite part of the whole week?
Well, I did this the other day, and it would have to be the interview with PJ from Princess Craft RV from Texas.
Yeah,
that was so cool.
So we met with PJ, and she was like, "Hey, we do this podcast. I believe it's called RV Small Talk. So if you look up RV Small Talk or Princess Craft on any podcast type server, you'll find their podcast. It's something new. I think they've started." And she said, "Would you guys like to be on our podcast?" So she came down, and I think I'll bet you we spent a good 30 to 45 minutes.
I think so.
Hanging out in our 400 with PJ. Just talking about everything.
Yeah, our story, how we started, all the trailers we've been in.
Yeah.
Our connection with New Camp, the puppies, everything.
So check that out. I'm sure that will be coming in the next few weeks on their podcast. We're excited about it. I will tell you this, and I've said this for a long time. If you are looking for a small trailer, there is no better dealership, in my opinion, that I'm aware of, because obviously I'm not aware of every dealership, but Princess Craft in Round Rock, Texas, which is just north of Austin, they specialize in small trailers, and Richard and PJ, they really take care of their customers. They strive for excellent customer service, and they'll even ship trailers. So if you can't find the trailer you're looking for, or you can't find a dealer that you're comfortable working with, give them a call, because there will be a small fee for delivery, but you could get the trailer you want and work with really good people. And we just can't say enough about Princess Craft. The other dealership, and I always like to mention this, if you're in the Philadelphia area or Pennsylvania, Preston and Patsy Miller are another dealership that we personally know.
We worked with them.
We worked with them at the Hershey Show. Yeah. And we just feel comfortable saying, go see. Everybody that I know that has bought one there, same thing as with Princess Craft. People just rave about the customer service. And so anyway, that's kind of our little plug. And we, again, please understand, these are not sponsored plugs. No. We say this out of what we believe.
Yeah, what we've experienced.
Yeah, and what we've experienced. So just wanted to share that. But thank you, PJ.
Yeah,
we
fun.
Really enjoyed doing the podcast with you. So the other thing that I really enjoyed was Friday night, the Baylor Street Pizza Oven that came.
Gosh.
They come out with this big brick pizza oven, and they make, and they're not just your normal pepperoni pizza. They're just these unique combinations, homemade crust, Oh my gosh, that pizza
It
was so
good.
amazing.
They were hopping too. They had a lot of people to feed, and I think there were 2 trucks, one on each side.
Yep.
And
they kept up for the most part.
Oh yeah.
Salad
Yeah.
and cookies. And then this year, I thought now I know last year you really loved the Kodachrome babies
They were
for
fun,
entertainment,
yeah.
but now I really enjoyed this year's entertainment
Yeah,
because it was just a bunch of us, not us, because we have no talent like that, but other fellow UCampers who came down.
Yeah, had their instruments.
And I mean, it was they were outstanding.
They were good. They had the place kind of rocking when they did Rocky Top.
Yeah.
So it must have been a lot of people who were Rocky Top fans.
I think maybe Jan was leading the charge on Rocky. Jan is a big Brett and Jan are Tennessee fans who luckily have forgiven me for Purdue beating them in the tournament. They're still talking to us.
They said they will still talk to you. So.
Yeah. The other thing that was really nice was we got to see Aubrey from Redbud Suds. Yeah, she stopped by for a little bit. And Patty and I were fortunate enough that she came to our site so we could see the baby. And we just want to say a big congratulations on your baby.
So sweet.
And for those of you that don't know, Redbud Suds is a 4-in-1 soap that's all natural. It's a shampoo, a conditioner, a soap, and you can even use it to shave with.
Yep.
I swear by this. And again, for those of you that are familiar with our channel, you know I don't endorse products unless I use them, unless I love them. Well, I won't just endorse to get something.
I think they've really helped you because you've always had kind of a battle with dandruff.
For the last year and a half, 2 years.
Even in your beard, you've had some issues.
Yep.
And we weren't sure if you needed to go to the doctor, but once you started using Redbud Suds regularly.
Yeah. And I had tried everything. I had bought stuff on Amazon. I had bought all these specialty shampoos that were supposed to take care of dandruff. And once I started using Redbud Suds, the funny thing was we didn't even realize until the other day. You just made the comment.
Yeah, I just said, my goodness, what, normally, the poor guy has white stuff all over, like where he sits or anything, and the chairs, and I'm like, what? And I hadn't even noticed. It was like gone.
Yeah. So and you can check out Redbud Suds link over on our website, travelswithdelaney.com, or you can just go to redbudsuds.com. That might be quicker for you. So, and then wanted to share with everybody, we put a blog post up last week on our website in regards to our friends Steve and Karen, and you guys know Steve and Karen most likely because we talk about them quite a bit on here, and they were with us in Myrtle Beach. So do you want to kind of tell them what they have? And
they do a blog about their travels, where they write out a blog of what they do and where they've went and the experiences they've had, and they visit so many neat places, Civil War sites, and different places across the country, and it's just a neat little blog where you can read things about where you want to go and what they've done, and
it's really a treasure trove of information for travelers. And originally they started it just kind of for family, but they have opened it up to the public and allowed us to share it. So the website is skwhee.com. I have that link over on our website down under Friends of TWD. Go check out. And here's the thing, Steve and Karen have put in a lot of time this past year organizing it to make it easy for you to find where you're looking to go. So one of the ways you can search, there's just a map and you click on that state and you can see where they've been and learn from them. Or they have it listed by like historical sites and whole trips, you know. So check out Steve and Karen's blog. If you're getting ready to travel anywhere in the United States, I would highly recommend, and see Steve and Karen have been there, because they've actually hit all 48 states once already with their RV. They're on what they call the second time around of visiting all 48 states. So check them out. I guess we should share. This is like the serious portion of the show.
Well, it's about safety when you're traveling.
Yes.
We've always really tried to be safe and be aware of our surroundings. And yesterday it really came to a head yesterday. We had an incident that we observed.
Yeah, we observed an incident. So we were at a Service Plaza on the Indiana Toll Road and noticed some people milling around in the parking lot and talking. The short of the story is that they were running a scam where they will come up and say, did you hear so-and-so just hit it big at the casino, won $160,000. You got to come meet him, and they kind of grab you and take you or try to.
Congratulating.
And then ultimately, I'm just waving hi to my dad here. And they'll say something like, oh, and he's giving out $200 to anybody that's here today. He just wants to share in the wealth. But the racket is They will get you over there, and what appears to be a group of people all congratulating this guy, they're actually all working together.
Yep.
They kind of surround you. The guy really will give you the money, but instantly it becomes illegal gambling to where he's going to double your money, and it's a card game.
Yep.
And so then what happens, obviously, is you lose, and then instantly the pressure is for you to get your money out. And they don't really take no for an answer, and they've got you kind of surrounded.
Yep.
We observed this. I actually ended up intervening, pulled my car over because I figured out what was going on, kind of broke it up, had some video to try to get them to scatter.
Right.
And we did end up calling the state police, and apparently they've been running this scam up and down the Indiana toll road from Ohio to the Illinois line. So I guess our suggestion is we're not trying to scare anybody. We have never come across this.
That was new.
But it's new, and it's made us realize, number one, don't be talking to strangers in parking lots. Number two, never go off with people that you don't know in that situation. And if you do get in that situation, my suggestion would be politely answer their questions. So this gentleman actually came up to me and was asking about our rig, and he was going to buy one for his grandfather. It seemed harmless enough, but there was something that just didn't feel right.
No, it
and
felt
he tried
odd.
to get me to go, and I just said, sorry, I just don't have time.
Yeah.
We're behind schedule. And so I immediately just said good luck and got in the car. But as he walked away, we kind of observed what was going on.
Right. And then when he left, they all scattered.
Yeah.
Others said, one poor guy actually went into the ATM to get some money.
Yeah.
He wanted to be part of the fund.
So,
I was like, this is a scam.
Right.
They're gonna
And
take
so
your money.
there were people out there telling us that they had lost a couple $100. We talked to a lady, said it happened to her husband a couple years ago, similar.
Right.
And when I checked in here last night and was telling them what we saw, the campground host said they had the same thing happen on I-94 just across the Indiana border going into Michigan. Luckily, they did what I did and just walked away. So we just want to, again, we're not trying to scare anybody, but it is a good reminder that there are bad people out there trying to scam you. And the state police officer said, you know, you think that service plazas on toll roads are safe.
Or your safe place to stop and filter, not always.
But he said not always, and so you just really need to be aware. And his thing is, get there, go in, use the restroom, get your food, and get the heck out, because those parking lots sometimes just are not safe places. So anyway, just wanted to share that. Hopefully that helps you out. If you're ever approaching a parking lot, don't fall for it. We hate to see people lose their money.
Right.
So. And then I guess the last thing I wanted to mention, Patty, is our Creator Summit is on September 26th through the 29th. This is for anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel or has a YouTube channel. We're staying at the Shipshewana Campground North in Shipshewana, Indiana. It's a free event. It doesn't cost anything. We have Randy from Randy's Adventures coming. She's helping to co-host with me. She's going to be giving a presentation on SEO, or search engine optimization, in Google. I'm going to be doing a presentation on something. I'm kind of waiting to see what everybody else is doing. I have somebody, I don't want to throw out names quite yet, but I had somebody approach me that I think is coming, who's going to do a presentation on storytelling and video editing. And we may actually have a large channel coming. And again, we're not in a position yet to release names because we're still working on it. But I'm pretty excited. And when I say big, I mean like 3 to 4 times bigger than we are. And I think what they could share with everybody would be amazing. So really excited about that. And as soon as I know 100% they're coming, then we'll release that name to everybody. So if you're interested in that, all you have to do, go over to randysadventures.com. I think that's her website. She actually has a form you fill out. Again, it's free. We're just trying to get an idea of how many channels are coming.
And it's going to be fun. You're in Amish country. You're going to have good food.
Yeah.
You're really close to Elkhart if you want to go to the RV museum. So lots of things you could do.
Yeah, and I've been telling people, think of it as share, learn, collaborate. Come and share whatever information, tips, and tricks you have with others. Learn from the other people that are sharing their tips and tricks, and then collaborate. Work together with these other creators and create videos, kind of like we did with Russ and Carrie. Excuse me. And like we're going to be doing with them here next week.
That's right.
You know, it's an opportunity, and by collaborating, small channels collaborating, it helps to grow your channels.
Exactly.
So.
Yep.
All right, I guess we better wrap this up.
I think so.
We need to get over to Aldi. We've got to go pick out a bottle of wine and get some cheese for tonight's welcome reception for this camp out here. I don't know if there's any sites left in Oregon, but we are coming to Oregon.
Yeah.
We'll be there June 30th at Shampooey State
gosh.
Park for 3 nights. And so you're welcome to come out and join us. And if there's no sites and you just want to stop by and say hi, we'll be on the road. If you see us, make sure you say hi. Don't do it in a parking lot where you're going to freak me out.
Yeah.
But we do have buttons and stickers and coasters and things like that. So
I just can't believe summer someday is here.
summer someday is here.
That's right.
So, all right, everybody. I think going to do it.
I think so.
All right. Everybody have a great weekend this weekend, and we'll see you.
On down the road.
Good night. Are you guys behaving?
They are.
Are you behaving?
They
Yeah.
are.
Hi, buddy. Come here. Come here.
There's Truman.
There's Truman. All right.
Right.
Let's
Good,
go.
good boy.
We got to go.